This Mini appears to have a single exhaust pipe. However, there's a hidden one right there. In 2025, Mini introduced a new Mini Cooper, and with that came a whole host of quirks and features. So in this video, we are going to take a look. My name is Ethan, and welcome to Car Creations. Like many Minis before, if you want, you can control all of your windows with a key. Just hold down the unlock button. Unlike all Minis, this is a convertible, and then you can go all the way open if you want, and then you can go all the way shut. And keeping this theme of the convertible roof, if you jump inside, you can go to this roof timer, and you can see how long you've driven with the roof open. And the higher you have it, the cooler you are. It's also cool because if you're going slow enough, you can open the roof while you're driving. Let's go! And see, it tells you if you're going too fast. There we go. We should be going under 15 miles an hour if we want to open the roof while you're driving. And voila, let's go. Driving in the sunshine, getting so burned. So in this car, you can turn it onto DS, and it will hold whatever gear you want it to go in. And say you are in a higher gear and you want to pass, where you hold down the left shifter, it'll count down, and then you can punch it with boost. And basically what that does is it gives you the best gear as well as the best RPMs for you to absolutely hammer it. I'm gonna try it one more time. Watch on here. Driving a convertible JCW on the Pacific Coast Highway in Cali. Top 10 things to do in life. So much fun, especially after taking a nice canyon road. You can get a full record player going. Look at that. All you have to do is go to experiences and go to vivid. Each one of these experiences not only changes the theme, so the ambient lights that display and the color of this, but also it changes the driving dynamics of the car. So for example, green, it will save you some energy, save you some power. If you go to personal, you can actually design it to be whatever experience you want, and that goes from, you can choose your own background picture here to one of your choice, as well as you can change your driving dynamics to be one of your choice. Timeless. They took the same cluster that was in front of you in the old classic Minis, made it big, and put it up here. So this looks pretty cool, and you can see your miles ticking over there. Finally, balance. This is all about comfort. So you can turn on seat massage. This JCW has massage seats.
Only yours is on.
Sorry, passenger doesn't get it. As soon as you head over to balance, you'll get a massage seat, as well as you can change it to set your own music that you want it to play or what have you. Hey Mini, turn off my massage seats. And that is the next thing about these cars. They have a personal assistant that is kind of like Alexa. However, doesn't work nearly as well as Alexa.
Hey Mini, turn off my massage seat.
Seat massage not available.
In JCW mode, you have a full G meter. And that's sick because it remembers your G-force, so when you go on a drive the next time, you can try to beat your previous G-forces. It also displays your pound-feet of torque up here, as well as your horsepower down here that you're using at that particular time. The next thing is in the trunk, or should I say tailgate, because if you want more room, watch this. Lift that up, and this comes forward. And then what you do is you put these into there, and that should make loading your car a whole lot easier. Now they don't have these LEDs like this for nothing, because if we turn on the car, as you can see, we have this triangle design like that. However, if you go into the car and go onto the screen, what you can do is customize these. So right now they're called favored. If we go to classic, then they'll look like the Union Jack. Coming back here, this is probably my favorite pattern, Union Jack. That looks pretty good. John Cooper works, and it's more of like a T kind of pattern going on. And so the next thing, we have different patterns for the front. So as you can see, we just have a bar at the bottom and a bar at the top. And what you can do is to change the same thing here. So go to favored, we have a circle as well as the two bars. However, classic, once again, is my favorite mode because classic is just a round circle. And the round circle looks pretty good. So that paired with the Union Jack tail lights, I think I'll keep that setting. So then, talking about lights, Mini does a whole startup animation as well as goodbye animation, as you just saw right there. If I go and press unlock, a little dance. Once again, that dance changes depending on what mode you're in. Lock, goodbye, and then unlock, Hello, good sir. So far, these are just some of the features, and although we'll do more in this video, if you want a full in-depth review of this car, make sure you check out the pop-up banner because this car is pretty cool. This exact JCW spec has this little strap right here. It's a tow strap in case you go in the ditch when you're driving on the track. Not sure if I'd support the weight of the car on that. I mean, it looks strong enough, but it definitely looks pretty cool. This vent is empty. There's nothing there, just a blank spot.
At night, this car greets you with a mini puddle light on the ground. You get in, it will project different LED signatures onto the dashboard. Looks amazing. The projector is hidden behind the round screen. You can change each of the colors and designs with the experience mode.
This display here is the first fully circular display in any automotive application ever. Although, if you look closely, if you change the experience mode, I cut it off. Oh, we're so close. So I guess it's not the first fully circular one. Next, inspired by sunglass holders, we have a little box here that you can put your stuff, and it fits your phone perfectly.
Oh, my phone.
So if you want to lock away your phones for a nice drive out in the open, put them in there, and then you're forced to enjoy the surroundings.
Look at these surroundings, bro.
Whoa, I just noticed that. We're on the edge of a cliff.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Glad we had that phone bin.
Yeah, thanks phone bin. On convertibles, you have an extra little window switch right here that actually includes a rear passenger up and down window. So to raise the window, you do this. And then if you just want the front ones down, there you go. And now your passengers shouldn't get buffeted by wind. What if your car rolls over down a hill?
You're dead.
They did think about that. There's these little nubs around the cabin. These little bars that pop up using explosives and hopefully will stop the car from completely crushing you when you roll down a hill. So when you buy a crash one of these, you actually have to buy new modules to put in there. In these F6 series cars, they took away the cluster that goes in front of you. And instead you have a heads-up display that looks pretty sick. Best thing about it is that if you have Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, your directions that will display on that heads-up display. So it looks like you can actually change the sound that they pump through the cabin with this here. So you can turn that completely off or you can turn that on. This sports car also has self-driving. All you have to do is once you get on the highway, this little button right here, and you just put your arm here and hold onto the steering wheel and it will stay in your lane. It will follow the car in front and keep up to the speed that you set here, and it works pretty well. You can take your hands off for a second and it will alert you pretty quickly, but it won't alert you before you can grab a fry from your fry tray. So that is very helpful. Unlike a car like a Tesla, you can't take your hands off and put them on your lap. You really have to keep a firm grip of the steering wheel, which feels a little bit weird as you're holding the steering wheel while the car kind of shuffles it in your grip. Definitely useful, but maybe not quite as useful as I would have wanted. All right, so that's the video. Let us know if there's any of these features you didn't know about. And maybe what's your favorite one in the comments down below. This car is super fun, and if you ever get a chance to drive the new F66 or 67 or whatever series minis, make sure you do. However, that's all we have time for today, so we hope you all have an amazing rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next one. If the roof was on, there's no way Ben could do this.
All right, boys. We're in. I'm pretty much driving the, I think I could probably drive the car. Yeah, I can drive the car. If I want to get out, I just pull this cable and push Ethan up. I'm stuck.